And honestly, from what I hear, this has absolutely just killed the game.
Okay, she keep calling every single night. Yeah, I don't mind, pushing cute vibe.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today, Black Ops 4 got its first major patch. It was around, I don't know, like 10 to 12 gigabytes. And honestly, from what I hear, this has absolutely just killed the game. Like, from what I'm getting, from like the feedback that I'm getting back, because I haven't personally played it yet, and I don't even know if I really want to. Apparently, they did a whole lot of things that no one asked for, and they took the route of nerfing everything instead of buffing everything up to come up to standards with other more reasonable use, I guess, equipment and guns or stuff that's just stronger. So, pretty much, I have the patch notes in front of me. Let's go ahead and just, and there's a lot of them. Dude, there's a lot of patch notes, bro. So hang on a second. Let's go ahead and start from the top. I'm not going to be covering everything. I'm just going to be covering all kind of like the why'd you do this. So pretty much just go ahead and picture this. Picture all the assault rifles. Picture all the LMGs. Picture pretty much all the guns in general getting nerfed. And then actually put that into reality, because it actually did happen. So let's actually start out with a few of the good things. They added gun game, they added mercenary deathmatch, mosh pit, and they added chaos domination, which is a 6v6 dom, which is cool. I like that. Assault rifles all across the board. We are dialing back some previous buffs to assault rifles to help close the gap in effectiveness between ARs and SMGs. Why? Why would you do that? So there's a slight reduction to ADS move speed for all assault rifles, a slight reduction to ADS in transition speed for all assault rifles. No one asked you to nerf all the assault rifles. Everyone was complaining about one assault rifle, the ICR. You had one job. Yeah, Trevor, you had one job. You had one job, Chief. And this ain't it. I'll tell you that right now. These patch notes, they ain't it. So the ICR did get nerfed, but it didn't get nerfed. It's kind of confusing, isn't it? Yeah, it's because it says it got nerfed, but if you go play with it in game, it doesn't feel like it got nerfed. We all know the main problem with the ICR was its accuracy and the fact that everyone got it pretty much at level 1, so everyone was using it. They didn't nerf the accuracy. They reduced headshot damage and a slight reduction to reload speed. The gun's still godly, the gun is still king. And then the Vapor got nerfed. Like, no one was complaining about the Vapor. It was the only thing that would combat the ICR. And they reduced the close range headshot damage. Damage now falls off sooner, like all across the board. And high caliber got reduced. Pretty much there's a few attachments that got nerfed across everything. Actually, a lot of attachments that got nerfed across all the guns. And then certain guns, you know, they have like certain attachments. On those certain guns, pretty much all those attachments got nerfed. And all the operator mods pretty much got nerfed. Yeah, I'm like, what? Some machine guns, pretty much, I could read all this, but I'm not. I'm pretty much just going to say this. Some machine guns, still garbage. And the ones that were good, like the GKS and the SOG 9mm, those got nerfed. So they said that they buffed the MX9 and the Cordite. From what I hear in-game, and from other people playing, like streamers and everything, they're still trash. Like, you still don't want to use them. They still have a ton of recoil. They're still not viable. And the ones that were viable are a little less viable now because they nerfed them. And this right here is just the first operator mod I see. The Cordite, even though it got a extended all damage ranges, the belt feeder operator mod has an increased overheat rate, so it's going to overheat faster. So that's a nerf. The quad shot operator mod, slight time in between bursts for the GKS, nerf. So pretty much all the operator mods got nerfed. Tactical rifles, these got nerfed, except the ABR. Apparently the ABR got an extended maximum damage range, but the operator mod got nerfed. And the only thing that made that gun go is the operator mod. So it now takes a longer time to accelerate the operator mod to go like full auto. Besides that, stock on it got nerfed. Moving on to the Swordfish, high cal, nerfed. The Penta Burst mod, nerfed. It now has less ammo in it whenever you put the mod on. The only thing they actually buffed were sniper rifles. So apparently sniper rifles are super good now. The Outlaw is super good. The Koshka is super good. The SDM is super good. Like, pretty much all snipers across the board. So if you see more and more snipers in your lobbies, you know what it is. Light machine guns, of course, nerfed them. Apparently the Titan is still pretty good though. So that class, that dominant class that I've been talking about, it should still work. Just don't go for headshots or hip fire with it. And of course they nerfed the stock on it because headshot damage and reduced hip fire accuracy is what they changed on it. The V-Cam, never really used it, but I heard it was pretty good. Reduced movement speed while firing, reduced damage, and of course the operator mod got nerfed, reduced bullet tracer size. Hades, nerfed, operator mod on it got nerfed, the grip on it got nerfed. Pistols, I really don't want to read that because no one uses pistols in this game really unless you're going for dark matter. So, shotguns. The only thing in the game that made one of the shotguns a one-hit kill got nerfed. The one-hit kill range for the choke barrel got nerfed, and of course the Dragon operator mod, apparently there was a bug with that, and they fixed it, so that's whatever. The SG-12, that strobe light is getting nerfed. They didn't nerf it right away, but they've already said that pretty much. They said they're going to. Moving on to attachments across all weapons. If it has it, it got nerfed. Grip 2, which was one of the big things for the ICR, you're thinking, oh, okay, so it's going to increase the recoil. No, it doesn't. It just makes it to where you flinch a little bit more because whenever you have Grip 2, you flinch less. And it didn't really do anything. You still don't hardly flinch. You flinched maybe like a centimeter more. So, yeah. Suppressor, reduced damage fall-off ranges. So that's a rip. I guess they just thought suppressor was too good. Like, what are you doing? Moving on to specialist, okay? You're thinking probably, okay, 9-bang dude, 9-bang had to got nerfed. No, I still can't see. Last time I got 9-bang was 6 days ago, bro. I still can't see out of my left eye, bro. It's bad. It's real bad. 9-bang didn't get nerfed. His shield got nerfed. Nomad's dog got its health reduced by 10%. Crash, whenever you place a strike team package or a strike package down, instead of getting 50 points for every person that picks it up, you get 25. Did I hear anyone complaining about that whatsoever? Don't nerf things that no one is complaining about. In fact, don't nerf anything unless it's your last resort. Like buff stuff to bring it up, like this one right here, the Purifier. In BO3, if you hit anyone with the Purifier, no matter how long you hit them, they would immediately die, or at least they were guaranteed to burn to death. Now, whenever you hit someone with the Purifier in this game, it'll do the same thing unless they're running Tac Mask, of course, because Tac Mask does counter it. Recon, was anyone complaining about Recon sensor dart duration? No. I'm pretty sure, didn't that already get nerfed from the original beta? So that got nerfed again. Torque, listen to this. So you're thinking, oh, they probably nerfed Torque, right? No, they buffed him. But they didn't buff his like barbed wire, his annoying barbed wire. They buffed his shield, bro. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Worm from BO2. He pretty much like revolutionized camping in BO2 with like the assault shield and everything. Bro, people, I pray to God that no one finds his channel, dude, because this man's gonna be going crazy. Because Torque, his shield is now like his like barricade is super strong. You get it quicker. Prophet's Tempest, they buffed it. They didn't nerf his Seeker Drone though. And apparently they improved spawns and everything like that. And then Stim Shot got nerfed. Acoustic Sensor got nerfed. Apparently Dead Silence got nerfed. So if you're nerfing Acoustic Sensor and nerfing Dead Silence, those two kind of go hand in hand. So from what I hear, footsteps are easier to hear now. And the big one that a lot of people are talking about, sort of, is the strike team no longer counts towards your nukes. So RIP to a lot of people. So yeah. Besides that, nothing else really to talk about besides some Blackout and Zombies changes. But I don't play those, so I'm not going to cover them here. But yeah, all around the board, I'm going to end up wiping my ass with these patch notes, because they are straight garbage. Yeah, like, this is, I don't really know how to describe this, because like the last few Call of Duties, their launches have been terrible. And the launch on this game was super nice, and now with this patch note, like, pretty much it's pretty much a thing where like everyone is kind of agreeing that these patch notes are terrible. They nerfed a lot of things that didn't need to be nerfed, that no one was complaining about, and apparently from what I hear, that there's kind of signs of skill-based matchmaking, but honestly I don't know if I believe that. It could just be the fact that people are just running into parties, and normally the people that update the game the first day are like the super big sweats. So I don't believe the whole skill-based matchmaking, just because like that has a long history of being a huge no-no in the Call of Duty community. Will find out about it instantly. So I don't think there's skill-based matchmaking. But yeah, that's pretty much just going to go and wrap up the video. I want you guys to let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Do you like this? Do you not like it? I'm assuming no one really likes it. I'm assuming Treyarch will address it and start to bring stuff back up. But, I mean, who knows how many weeks we'll have to go with this game being in the current state it's in. I'll probably give my one of the future videos, probably one of my prestige videos, I'll end up making a like an update how I feel about the game. Because I mean, I'm still gonna play it. I think it's still a nice game, but it kind of sucks that they had to go and nerf everything. So yeah, pretty much all this patch was just nerf, 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 and then they buffed the snipers. So yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.